Hey guys, it's Christy with Tennessee Soul Food, and today we're going to be making a summer beverage. We're going to be making strawberry lemonade. Now, strawberry lemonade is one of my favorite drinks, and I learned how to make it because it is one of my favorite drinks. It's really simple, just a few ingredients that you can get at any grocery store. So if you have a barbecue coming up or just want something refreshing and different in your home, this is the recipe for you. So here we go. So what we have here is we have some frozen strawberries, which are thawed. We've thawed them completely. And we have a jar of the lemonade, frozen one from the frozen section in the grocery store. And we've thawed this as well, okay? And we have some Sprite. We've got our pitcher ready to put it in, and we're going to be using our blender as well today, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is I've already opened the top off of them to make sure that they were thawed. We're going to take these and we're going to pour them in our blender, just like so, okay? And we're going to puree them because we want to make sure that they're in a liquid form so that we can have them in our drink, okay? So that has pureed for about 1 minute, okay? So now we're going to take it and we're going to pour it into our pitcher. Now at this point, if you don't care for the pulp that it creates, you can strain it using a strainer. But see that? Look how pretty that looks. You see that? Look how pretty that looks. So we're going to pour this in there. And this makes for such a yummy, yummy drink. Yummy drink. Alright, we got all that goodness out of there. So we've opened our lemonade. And it's completely thawed. See that? We're going to pour that in there. And instead of water that you would normally do for the lemonade, we're going to do Sprite, okay? So 3 cans is what it calls for on the back of the jar. So instead of 3 cans of water, we're going to do 3 cans of Sprite, okay? And this just gives it a nice little fizz. And it gives it such a good taste. That was 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Okay? Now we're going to get ready to mix this up. So now we're going to stir it up, just like so. And it's going to be a little foamy. That's because you added the Sprite. Okay. Now we're going to add some sugar to this, okay, to give it a good sweetness. Cup and 1/2 of sugar, okay? Now let's stir. And this is such a pretty color, look at that. It's very yummy. Now that we've got it all stirred up, now this makes a half a gallon, okay? So in order to make an entire gallon, you're going to double the recipe. You're going to do, for double to make a gallon, you're going to put 2 of the lemonade, frozen lemonades, 2 of the strawberries, and I used the 1 pound, 7.2 ounce tub. Okay, so it's the 23 ounce tub, okay? So you use 2 of those, and you'll do 3 cups of sugar. And that's all it is to this recipe, okay? So now you're gonna make it nice and pretty for your guests. We're gonna take the lemon. We're gonna go around the edge. And we're gonna dip it in sugar. Watch this. We're gonna give the rim a nice sugar glaze. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We're gonna add some ice cubes. Some crushed ice. And then we're gonna pour. Look at how pretty that is. Look at that. Now you tell me that isn't a beautiful, beautiful drink. We're gonna garnish it with our lemon and our strawberries, because remember, it's a strawberry lemonade drink. Just like so. Isn't that just lovely? That is beautiful. And it tastes just as good as it looks. Got us a pretty pink straw. Look at that. Now don't y'all just want to taste that? Let's taste it. That is so good. And so refreshing. Strawberry lemonade, made easy. Made very, very easy. 4 simple ingredients. So, if y'all like that, and you'd like to give it a try, it's very simple. I'm going to enjoy my drink. Let my children enjoy it. And until next time, this is Christy with Tennessee Soul Food. And remember that sharing is caring. And we love you guys. Thank you.